Howdy everybody, welcome back to another Morning Key video. My name is Matthew, otherwise known as Morning Key, and today we are going to be reacting to Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion official trailer on Disney Plus exclusively. Trailer came out 2 days ago. 13 million views already. God almighty. Thank you guys again for all of the support so far on the channel. All the likes, bells hit, subscriptions pressed. All of these things are leading to my success. Without you guys, this would suck a lot. So, thank you all very, 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 very much for all those things y'all have done for me. Y'all make this worth it. Thanks for all the views, all the support. In any way, and if you like this video, maybe continue that support. Without further ado, Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion official trailer. Here we go. He's back on Earth.
You've been avoiding Earth. I have called for your help plenty of other times, and you've been pretty content to let those calls go straight to voicemail.
Yeah, well, this is different.
Shit.
How much do you know about your security detail?
What do you mean, how much do I know about him?
Oh, man. Who's real, who's not?
Fury? We gotta be very careful now.
Oh, fuck.
You're in no shape for this fight that lies before us.
This is just the beginning.
This is my war alone. And I'm the last person standing between them and what they really want. And what is that?
Oh, shit. $2023. Oh my god, you guys. I don't think this video is going to have to be nearly as long as the others. I know not that much about this comic arc, but this is, you know, a lot of what the MCU does is takes arcs from the comics and throws them on their head, kind of, and does something similar with things that are also very different. A really good example is Civil War. Civil War, if you listened, you could look up a YouTube video and listen to the entire Civil War arc, and there's so much just different details in the comic, for example. So I think Secret Invasion will be the same way. What happened with the Captain Marvel movie was the beginning of them throwing it on its head, because arguably Secret Invasion is one of the best comic arcs, but the movie of Captain Marvel kind of ruined that, or supposedly ruined it for a lot of fans, because they made the Skrulls the good guys instead of the bad guys. And in the Secret Invasion arc, the Skrulls, you find out in the comics, had been secretly invading Earth for years, and they were hugely popular and important heroes that had been dead or gone for decades. A lot of people really didn't like that, if I remember right. When those comics came out, it was really divisive, because it was like, okay, all of these amazing things we've experienced with these characters that we've come to love, you're telling me that he's been an evil Skrull agent this whole time? So yeah. we'll see what they do. I love that detail of, I almost said Don Cheadle. I love the detail of Rhodey having his security detail with him, and Nick Fury's back on Earth, and he's like, how well do you actually know your team? And then Rhodes is like, what do you mean? I love that shit, because, you know, they have the good guy Skrulls in Captain Marvel, but I'm totally down for them saying, oh, that's just a group of good people, but the species itself is crazy, or has been slowly invading Earth for the past 20 years. So, I mean, as we saw, that one guy's entire detail was Skrulls. This looks like it's going to be really good. Another big detail that a lot of people might have forgotten, since it's been some years since Spider-Man Far From Home now. But really, we've had hints of this throughout the entire MCU, and that's why it being planned out so far in advance is so awesome. Because in Spider-Man Far From Home, we have a bunch of scenes with Nick Fury and Agent Hill throughout the movie. And if you might not notice the first time viewing the movie, but if you rewatch, there's a lot of behaviors that really don't seem like something Nick Fury would do. And then in the post-credit scene of the movie, you finally see that Nick Fury and Agent Hill were both Skrulls. They were Talos and his wife from the Captain Marvel movie, basically filling in for Nick Fury. And so then that made a lot of fans wonder, how long has Talos been filling in for Nick Fury? Because Talos and Nick Fury met all the way back in the 80s during Captain Marvel. And then another important detail, you guys, is we have this scene in Captain Marvel.
Then?
Spy.
Where?
It's the Cold War. We were everywhere. Belfast, Bucharest, Belgrade, Budapest. I like the bees. I can make them rhyme.
Now?
Been riding the desk for the past 6 years, trying to figure out where our future enemies are coming from. Never occurred to me they would be coming from above.
Name a detail so bizarre a Skrull could never fabricate it.
A toast is cut diagonally. I can't eat it. You didn't need that, did you?
No, I didn't, but I enjoyed it.
And then you go all the way back to Avengers Age of Ultron, and we have Nick Fury doing this.
Still doesn't help us get an angle on any of his plans, though.
You still going after launch codes?
Yes, he is, but he's not making any headway.
So this has a lot of people, and I think I'm going to jump on the train with them. It's making me think that Nick Fury hasn't been on Earth since before Age of Ultron. So Nick Fury hasn't been on Earth for at least 8 years by the time of this. And I'm not really sure how I feel about that, because then we also get the scene of Nick Fury chilling in the Sword base above Earth's atmosphere. So he's obviously been on the side of, once S.H.I.E.L.D. fell, Nick Fury is really focused on Sword base, and preventing extraterrestrial threats has kind of been what he switched to focusing on. So we will get to see how successful he's been. I love this scene with him and Agent Hill, and she confirms he hasn't been on Earth for years. She's one of the only people he ever trusted, and so she knew that. I do love that. But I also wonder where Hill has been, because even the Hill in Far From Home isn't Hill. It's Talos' wife. And then there's the Earth version. I cannot remember this guy's name, but it looks like we are getting either Talos appearing as him or literally that guy. And I mean, who is he? Like, because Talos impersonated him in the 80s, so is this that guy or is it Talos? This is the official trailer too, so I don't think we're getting any more than this. This is a good trailer. Because hopefully we're not getting a second one, and if we don't, then this is just enough causing anticipation and mystery around it, because I really don't have any answers. This is really just a breakdown in theories video. I can't think of answers for you guys, because they always throw these plots on their heads, and so this really could roll out anyway. So apparently Emilia Clarke is going to be playing Veronkey. I'm probably butchering the shit out of that. Veronkey, though, who is a Skrull, and she's a double agent for Nick Fury. So she might be playing a character that is one of Nick Fury's only ways of knowing what the main group of Skrulls, not Talos' group of good Skrulls from Captain Marvel, but she might be his only link to truly knowing what the Skrulls' master plan is. And I'm loving all the mystery around. I know I'm already said it, but I'm loving all the mystery around this. So he's like just that one scene with Rhodes where he's like, how well do you actually know your security team that you've had for years? How well do you really know them? I love that. And then also the subtle hint that they had all the way back in Avengers Age of Ultron that leads into Captain Marvel, where he cut his bread differently, which proves that he's been a Skrull and not Nick Fury for years, is crazy. The only thing that sucks about that is I really love Nick Fury's character, but now half of what I've loved of Nick Fury isn't Nick Fury. That's what's just fucking my mind a little bit, I'll be honest. And I don't know how drastic they'll get with, the actual movie characters. You could say that some of the Disney Plus show characters are minor, But, you know, we have our major players that have been in the MCU for years. I wonder if this show, if they do this, it really could be like one of the top 3 Disney Plus shows. If they have, imagine, bro, I will lose my shit if he asked Rhodey, how well do you know your security detail? But then in the end, Rhodey has been a Skrull for dead. Imagine Rhodey has been dead since Iron Man 2, and he's been a Skrull the entire time, collecting information on the Avengers, or some crazy ass shit like that. Crazy, man. They could do some crazy, crazy shit. Because I'm already bummed in a way that what I love about Nick Fury, half of it isn't even him. Imagine if Rhodey has been dead for 15 years or some crazy shit. That would just blow my mind. If they did that with Rhodey or one of the other main Avengers. But then, I can't remember how it works in the comics, but how do the Skrulls just, can they impersonate superheroes' powers? I don't know, but I'll put it on the screen for y'all right now, over my voice, of course, like I've done in the past. Y'all, I am down for this. I really hope, for once, I hope there isn't another trailer, because it says official trailer. I really hope they don't release more and more snippets. This has a lot of mystery and intrigue around it, and this has gone way up in my anticipated shows now, because they could really do some crazy ass bombshell drops that affect the MCU forever. One thing I hope, though, is Secret Invasion I always thought of as a movie plot, so I hope it being an episodic show on Disney Plus, I really hope they can make it work and not be too short, not be too rushed. And honestly, I wouldn't mind if, like, WandaVision led into Multiverse of Madness. I would not mind if Secret Invasion led all the way to intrigue, mystery, shit hitting the fan in the finale and cliffhanger. I would not mind if it led into some kind of movie. But if it isn't, I really hope it's a 9-episode series. This looks so freaking good, y'all. I'm so excited. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. If you like the video, hit the bell if you want to stay notified for more videos. I'm trying to get a lot of stuff out, but it is difficult during college. And sub to the channel if you haven't subbed to the channel. We are very, very close to 70 subscribers. Thanks again for all y'all's support. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.